Chief Ray Fudashi. Welcome, Karate Connection and Team Highest On. Great to see you guys and girls today. This is the adult martial arts / karate class. We do everything in karate here. We just don't do kicking and punching and katas. We do grappling, weapons, knife defense, all kinds of neat stuff. Vocabulary, Japanese language, you name it, theories and concepts. We do a little bit of everything. As promised from last week, I'm going to go live and show you how to make a grappling dummy. I'm not going to build it once, I'm going to build it twice for you. So if I lose you, come on back. So before I get started, I want to let you know you need a beach towel. Number one, a pillow, a hoodie, zipper or non, doesn't matter. You can use them both. And you're going to need some rubber bands, at least 3 rubber bands, a gi top, and a belt. Now, if I don't have the gi top and a belt, it's okay. It'll still work. It just doesn't last as long. The more you put into it, time and energy that you put into this grappling dummy, building it, it's going to last longer for you. So today we're going to spend most of the class doing it twice. That way you know how to build it. So if it comes apart, you can always go back and watch it, but you want to keep it strong so you can do grappling techniques. Somebody says, Sensei, it's really hard to learn invisible or a ghost grappling. And it is sometimes to really imagine it. So I'm giving you a no-cost grappling dummy, okay? So hopefully everybody has this one more time, then I'll get started for us. You need your beach towel, at least 3 rubber bands. You can go without the rubber bands, but your dummy's gonna fall apart, okay? A hoodie and a blanket. Those are the minimums. And if you have a gi top extra, you use it, put it on. If not, take your top off and put it on it for now. You don't need to have your gi top on for this grappling session, okay? You utilize all their gi stuff. And then of course a belt, and a belt's gonna help hold it together. So the hoodie, the pillow, the grappling gi, the belt, the rubber bands, and of course the beach towel. So let's start out with the beach towel. All right? Beach towel I picked because it's longer. We have longer arms than you think. So standard beach towel, I fold it in half the long ways. Okay, the long ways. Okay, so I want it to have and half long. Okay, and you want to make it straight as you can, or even as you can. No rush on this either, okay? If you lose it, feel free to come back, do it again. It's not a big deal, okay? Today we kind of skipped karate warm-ups because I want to have this grappling dummy for you to show you some techniques on today. And then, surprise, Wednesday we're going to pull the grappling dummy out and we're going to work it over like crazy. Lots of reps on some moves that you know and some moves you don't know. So, there's our beach towel. I go to the middle and I roll it up. Make a little roll in the middle. And then I work it down and I try to keep that roll as tight as I can. If you have somebody there that can help you roll this, it's going to be easier for you in the long run. It'll keep it tighter. Now, obviously, I don't, so I'm going to work it little by little, side to side, and keep it nice and tight. And I keep working it the best I can for one person. Remember, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? Life gives you a beach towel, you make a grappling dummy. Okay. So, here's one half. Wrap the rubber band around it. I recommend a hand length down, the width of your hand, put the rubber band. Okay, now the other side. Grab the other side, go to the top of it, about a hand length down. That's 2 rubber bands. You can go with that if you had to. I recommend 4, 5 rubber bands. The more of these hold tight, the longer your dummy will last. For now, I'm doing 3 just for purposes of saying all we have is 3. If you have none, it still works, but again, you're not going to be happy with the results of it and how long it lasts for you. I'm taking my time working this rubber band down the middle. Every time I rush, I break a rubber band. I think I broke 6 rubber bands today, maybe 7. Why? Because I rush. Okay, it's about middle. Excellent. All right, next step. I'm going to turn sideways, and we're going to pull out a hoodie. And this hoodie's got a zipper in it, but you don't have to use a zipper one. Okay, so I take my beach towel and I'm going to put my arm into the hoodie, into the sleeve. Okay, and I work it in there. And I use my other hand to pull it through, almost through. I mean, just so it's right to the edge of it. See that right there, right to the edge? Almost like his hand's almost going to stick out. Okay, Now I do the same thing with the other side. I go inside of it, push it through. Now obviously if it's not a zipper, you won't see this as good and you have to reach inside the hoodie a little different. Okay, and pull down, good. Now what we have is this. We have the hoodie with arms. There's the hood, okay? So lay it flat again, give you another side angle. Now the key to this, good firm pillow. If it's firm, it'll last longer and stay together better, okay? If you have a body pillow, great. If you have two pillows, it's not gonna work because it's gonna fall apart. You need one good pillow or one long pillow, okay? So this goes over the top of the beach towel, okay? Goes up here, over the top, inside the hood. Put that right up inside the hood. This is an extra step because it says a zipper. I have to zip it now. The other one doesn't, so you don't have to zip. Okay, now I zip it up as far as I can, and then I start pushing the pillow up a little bit. I want to get this zipped up as far as I can. Try to create that pillow to go in the hood part to make a head. Okay, now, next part here, this is what we got here, almost looks done, almost. Take the strings, hopefully you got strings. Usually hoodies come with strings, usually, not always, but most of the time. Tighten that string up as tight as you can. If you don't have a string on, it still works. I like to tighten it up because it makes the head more firm and last longer. See this? Now, another thing I can do too is pull the hoodie down a little bit so it pushes it up in the head more. Next part, we put the towel in the arm. Now we take the hoodie and stick it in the gi top arm. So I take this and I put it inside here. I rotate it in. Just like I was putting mine in my sleeve, I reach through the other arm, help pull it through. Da, 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 da. You got this, people. Enjoy. Now I do the other side. Gonna have fun with your grappling partner. You can name him. I named him a different name earlier, so I'm gonna change his name today to Bill. Billy boy. Okay? So, there's his arms. There's his head. Okay. I lay him flat. Now, what's good about the karate gis is that they have strings, and these strings help us to tie this together. Imagine hanging from a bridge by one rope. You're really hoping that rope stays tight and strong. With this having multiple strings, or multiple areas, this is like you're having 10 ropes hold you. So if something comes apart one piece, there's something else still holding. If you look real quick, you'll see them starting to come together. And Bill here, Billy. Call him Billy Bob. Okay, there he is. Now, like I said, the more things he has, the stronger he becomes. So my next part is I'm gonna take a belt. Now, the key to this is, if I wrap this around his waist right here, there's really nothing to grab a hold of. So I'm gonna wrap this belt up by his arms, up here, okay? Now I usually take a white belt, because he doesn't know any techniques yet, and I go up towards his arms, okay, up near his armpits. I take this, and I take a short one I have, so I gotta wrap it around twice, just do it once. And the key is to tighten this up. See, I give him a waist right there. See how it tightens him up? And then I can make a little square knot and go over top of this. Okay? So what I have here is Billy, my good friend. And you're gonna say, how is that gonna work for grappling? Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't have a partner, this is awesome. This gives you all your techniques. You don't have to even imagine anymore. You can do it. I wanna do a choke. There it is. I want my hooks in. There they are. They're hooked in. Choking. I want to do a hangman choke. Oh, I want to practice the other side. I'm not good at it. Oh, yeah. Nice. I want to do a choke from that side. You can do so many techniques from here. Advanced, beginner stuff. Okay? And what's neat is that you can do it over and over. And what we're going to do Wednesday is bang out a ton of techniques over and over and over and have to keep repping them. So be prepared for a good grappling technique workout. So that's one time. Second time coming through. Take them apart quickly for you. I'm going to put it together a little bit less talking, a little bit faster in case you came in this late or you missed something. So I'm going to tighten this guy up a little faster. I'm actually going to use a gi top or a hoodie top that has no zipper this time, just to show you that it can be done without a zipper. Because I know I'm going to have somebody out there going, I can't do it with a zipper. I'm without a zipper. You know, I can't do it. I don't have a zipper. I can't do it. Well, good luck. I'm going to show you it can be done both ways. Why? I practice both ways on purpose. So when somebody has an excuse, I have an answer. All right? And that's the same thing with training. You don't have a partner for grappling moves? You do now. Excuses are a way of us avoiding doing something. So part of self-discipline is making ourselves do something. Now, obviously, if you have a serious injury, I don't expect you to do something. But there's always something you could do. If your back aches, you could work your leg muscles. You know, if your arm hurt, you could do your leg. All kinds of fun things. So I got to switch hoodies, right? So I'm going to use a standard regular hoodie. And this hoodie is our North Georgia team. We got this from North Georgia, guys, the highest on team down there. One of the hoodies. So I'm going to use that today. So, again, fold your towel in half. The long ways, drop it down. Okay, now we need to roll it. All right, so we're going to roll this. I'm going to go to the top here, keep it really tight. I like to get that first center section pretty tight. Then I work my way down here. Keep it really tight. And then I'm going to come down here and start working this piece. The idea, if you have two people, this works so much better. But again, if you get apples, make apple juice. Get beach towels, you make grappling gummies. All right, nice. So we got that same part again. A little tighter actually this time. I'm getting better each time. Again, about a hand width down with a rubber band. I would prefer that you use more than 3 rubber bands, but again, really up to you. This one I'm going to go probably 4 rubber bands on this one. Why, I don't know, just to mix it up a little bit. Maybe 4 or 5. But if you only have 3 rubber bands, do 1 on each end. Do 1 in the middle. This one I'm going to do 5 rubber bands just for fun, just to show you. I'm not really going to show you, but I'm going to show you can do it with 5, 6, 7 rubber bands. Okay. I prefer, we'd like to do as many rubber bands out here together. The more you get. The hardest part is if you go too fast with these rubber bands, you snap things, break things. You break the rubber band. I broke 6 or 7 rubber bands today. Why? Because I was going too fast. So, beach towel. Excellent. Take it. Here's your hoodie. Here's your hoodie. You got to reach inside the hoodie, push it in the arm. Okay? And again, get it in there. You might have to use your other hand to pull it through a little bit. Very similar to what we did with the zipper one. Now it goes to the other side. Got to feed it inside. And all the way through to where it almost comes out. Nice. Now, that's what I got. All right. The key to this is a good firm pillow and place it over top of the towel, beach towel, and try to get it to go up inside the hoodie part. Okay? Now, what's going to make it go up here is you're going to have to squish the pillow a little bit and pull this. So you get that in there a little better. There we go. Now I'm feeling pretty confident with that. Next part, if you have a string, tie it. Everything you can tie on this secures things better. How many times I'll say it over and over? Tie it, tie it, tie it, tie it. Do a good job because it's going to pay off in the long run. You better use this grappling dummy over and over. Okay, nice. Looks good. Take this, slip it inside the gi top. One arm into the gi top. One arm into the guitar. I get the other hand in there, snug it up. Now I flip it around, stick the other arm in. So we got somebody watching there, very good, all right. So we got that motion. Now I got a couple people watching, actually good. All right. Now, remember we talked about security. Again, this is important to get as much things to tie together. The more things you can tie together, the stronger and longer the grappling dummy will last. I'm almost done with this one, so I can show you some technique with it. Show you can do some beginner technique, some advanced technique. You can do a lot with this dummy. You can have a good time. And you don't have to imagine anymore. Now you can just do it. All right, I remember I was making a video the first week or so of ghost grappling, and everybody kept calling me, asking me, I can't see what you're doing. Well, no problem. This by the armpits up here and the dummy, okay? So, go here, what I'm gonna do, go underneath here, come up towards the top. This helps create the waist form, but it's up by the armpits. That way it stays together better. I tighten up pretty tight there so I can keep everything on him better. All right, Billy Bob. Billy Bob says, thank you for watching. We're gonna do some techniques. I'm glad you're here. All right, so first technique. Remember, Wednesday we're gonna do a ton of these techniques. Hooks inside, right? Don't cross your legs, they'll get you. Hooks inside. Choke right here, look at this, hangman choke. Nice. Oh, one of my favorite chokes, hangman. Other side, hangman. Grabbing that gi over there. Up tight. Boom. Nice. I'm going to get up closer. So now you got to try, a regular basic rear naked choke. Here goes behind, over, crossed. Okay? Same thing. Make a triangle or a V. Grab your bicep. Push behind. Boom. Now don't do this. So I'm pushing his head down. We're not really doing that on the choke. You want to reach across. Because remember, you want that arm to squeeze in. See how it's going in? Okay? So it gives you an example. Let's do arm bar from guard. So you can do a nice cool move from here. I got guard. All right? I take his arm here, pull across, or hold on to it. Drop my foot on the same side I'm attacking. I go perpendicular with my opponent. Leg comes up over top. Push down. Ooh, got it. He falls over. He falls over, and I got an arm bar here still. Okay, I can do it from either position. So again, he's in my guard. He's in my guard. Nice. Okay, pull across. Push the head. Leg up. Leg over top. And there it is. Nice. Nice. Okay, so another one we can do from here. Kimori. From guard. We can do all kinds of things from here. Just giving you some examples. Okay, and then next week we're going to really rep these out. So make sure you're ready to rep out the techniques. Have your dummy built, Wednesday. I forget what day it is anymore. It's so bad. Sorry. All right, so cross your legs. Okay, hand here. Drop the opposite side I'm attacking. Monkey grip on his wrist. I go perpendicular with my opponent. Okay, hand comes up, grab right here on my own wrist. Doing that monkey grab, I don't know if you can see that. Then I look up and turn towards his head. Bring the hand towards his head. That motion. So again, I'm here, legs over. Grab same side, monkey grip. Drop the opposite foot, keep that under the back. Go perpendicular if you can. Grab, and twist towards his head. Kimori from guard. Nice move, eh? All right. So somebody else said, hey, what about all those other basics you do? All right. Here's my grappling partner. He's over top of me. All right. He's on top of me. Here's my hand. And here, watch 45 drill, watch. Right up and over. Right in the, okay? So don't miss that. Nice little grappling move there, okay? That's that 45 drill we practice in class, over and over and over. I'm gonna do it again, a little back further, okay? I'm inside. okay? All right, he's hanging over me here. I want my hand underneath his belt right here, and the other one comes over top. I'm gonna buck up, 45, rotate him over, and I'm gonna come right up on top of him, like this. All right, now we got all kinds of cool things. Arm bars. Got an arm bar here, if it comes up, shrimps into you. Ooh, there's an arm bar right there, look at that. Ooh, we got a figure 4 right here, nice. Okay, we have so many choices from here. So, as promised, we will be doing these a lot on Wednesday. So make sure, somebody's sending me a message. I want to move out. I'll have to read that later. I can't read it so fast. Hey, great to see you, Adam. Nice to see you're watching. I have to look at these messages. They're going too fast. But I'll have to look at it. All right, so we'll have fun with this. And I just want to let you know, next class coming up is kickboxing, MMA, fitness. I'm going to be jumping around. We're working on interval trainings. Make sure you have your grappling dummy ready for Wednesday, all right? For Wednesday. Good to hear, okay? All right. Bobby boy, or Billy boy, and me, we'll see you next class. All right, kickboxing, MMA, fitness. I'll set him down here. Cheat. Great. Thanks for everyone watching, and I'll see you later. Make sure you have your dummies still together for Wednesday. Ciao, Mataf.